I am Anita McCurdy. I'm the Senior Manager of the Education First Youth Foyer, and I also look after the Better Futures program, which works with young people who are leaving care. Berry Street Youth Foyer, we've been open now 7 years. We've had around 250 plus young people come through. We have supports that are wrapped around them, but the biggest thing for us here is working with young people in the advantage thinking model and philosophy around creating opportunities from the community to come into the program. So we have 24/7 support here. So we have key workers, and they're called youth development workers, that have a key list of young people that they support and check in with weekly. I think the biggest challenge that everyone is having is housing, and I think that's across the board, is that we in Shepparton were really lucky at the start. When we first opened, we were able to access the private rental market when it was around 200 a week to get a nice little 1 or 2 bedroom unit, whereas now, you know, the increase has been massive and we're looking at 430 a week. Recently we have had a lot go through private rental, and the recent ones that have been able to go through private rental are working, have cars, have a job, and come back and see us all the time to say g'day and check in. The biggest thing is when they actually finish one of their courses, which is great, and become nurses. So we've had a registered nurse nearly happening, and she's very close. And there's some other people that have opened. We've even had a young person open their business recently, working with NDIS and things like that. She's actually come back and doing really well, and just very grateful for what has happened here, but we're probably more honoured to have her here. So it's a really nice to have them back. I think FOIA is not the answer to everything. Not all young people want to be doing education. Not all young people can manage, you know, the deal that we have here in terms of supporting and that reciprocal partnership. A lot of young people like to do it on their own and have that not as intense probably support, and that's totally fine. And I think that's what we're calling for, is looking at those options that give us more housing, give us more opportunity outside of FOIA or beyond FOIA, and beyond THNs and transitional housing and officer housing. We need to think about permanency for these young people. We need to think about a community that's really supportive of our young people that don't have the opportunities that our average young person would have in Shepparton, because there's lots around.